Happy Friday, everybody. You can see futures are bouncing. S&P 500 is up more than 1%. Nasdaq is up almost 1.4%. Bitcoin is up. You can see here almost 3%. And 3x ETFs are up almost 6%. And you can see we came in buy zone. This is S&P 500 futures. These are the green lines. This is where we are looking to buy. And you should be, this is it, guys. This is once in a yearly opportunity. I think once in a year it goes here, like you can see last year also. You can see here it touched here around actually 2023. Last year 2024 it came very close to touching this green line, but it never happened. All right, so this usually happens once a year, and then you can see top to bottom we are down almost more than almost 11%, and that's a healthy correction in a bull market. Okay, so now from here, if you can hold, or if you still did not buy, if you're watching my video, this is where you want to be buying, guys, these green lines, and this is your opportunity of a lifetime. We could rally. We could rally from here where we are to this top red line. 16.68%. The target could be 6,500, guys. That's very, very possible. Okay. Very, very possible. You can see we do touch. You can see after touching green line here, we went and touched red line and went over beyond that. So this is what could happen. So you got to be very careful if you are a bear and you ignore the noise all around you, media and Trump and I don't know what else is coming along your way. Ignore all the noise and you can see just this is your spot. This is the best spot to buy. And you can see we made a new low with the higher low on RSI. RSI came to green line here. Now I think it's probably going to the red line all the way to the top. You can see what happened here. It went from green line here, bottom line to all the way to the top to the red line. Okay, and that's what we are expecting, guys. That's what we are expecting. So don't be too scared and just be a bull. Okay, in terms of buy and sell zones, we are near neutral zone. You can see yesterday we came back again in the buy zone multiple times. Now we are in the neutral zone on S&P 500, Nasdaq also in the neutral zone, going towards sell zone, red zone. Same thing with all the indices, Dow Jones, Russell in the neutral zone. Bitcoin already reached the sell zone. So should be looking to take profit, let it cool down a bit and then buy again if you want to buy. But you can see nice rally from buy zone to the sell zone on Bitcoin, extremely nice, around 4.3%. So that's good. And by the way, guys, if you want to know more about these zones, just click the join button in the description. Join my Discord channel and let me know your user ID in the comment of description. I'll add you to member section where I share these levels every hour with my subscribers and the stocks I'm buying and selling. All right, so let's go and check daily chart. What's happening? S&P 500 almost getting closer to the cycle low here, which is next Tuesday, but it can pretty much happen today or it already happened yesterday. You can see we made a new low. We made a new low with a little bit divergence. If I go to 1 hour chart, you can see S&P 500 made a new low, higher high on RSI, higher high on PPO. So that's what's happening right now. And if I again go back to daily chart, you can see it's in red, light red background here on RSI. When was the last time we had something like this? Red RSI here, where we had a bottom. You can see here we had to come back down, made a new low. You can see, so from there we just ran extremely, like the pump was really, really amazing. Almost 30% pump from there. So imagine that, right? So guys, that's what I'm trying to tell you is don't be scared to buy here. All right. Again, let's see if it's going to bottom very soon. Same story on NAS. Oh, one other thing on S&P 500, you can see all these yellow gaps. They're gaps to fill on SPY. Same thing. All these gaps are gaps to fill to the top side. So it is going to make a new all-time high. So because there is a gap right over there. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Nasdaq, same thing here. All these gaps are gaps to fill. You can see, and again it made an equal low or slightly lower low, very, very oversold. You can see here again, last time it was here around here at the bottom. Okay, here it was in the bear market, so we can ignore that, but here it was at the bottom. So regardless, even if it is a bear market, we're looking for a nice bounce because it's very, very oversold. At least a bounce to take it to here around 20,580, and that would be around 500 for triple Q. Okay, keep that in mind. Um, Bitcoin again made a new low with divergence on RSI PPOs in front of 200 moving average. Today, let's see if it's going to break it out today. And I think it's getting ready, in my opinion, getting ready for new all-time high because that 77K gap is filled and this gap around 85, 795 still not filled. So they're trying to pump, finding support on this 200 moving average and trying to pump. Ethereum daily chart looks really, really bad. Um, Little divergence on RSI PPO has no divergence. Ethereum is, it seems like a lot of people are losing money here. Okay, really, really bad here. ETH chart, again, if they want to dump it, 1600 is the target. If they want to pump from here, 2600, 3200, and 3500 can happen. So keep that in mind. Okay, so let's move on. Toronto Stock Exchange again had a 9 count SPY signal sitting right on 200 moving average. This is where you want to be buying. Excess high, Hang Seng Index buy the dip. Found support on this 20 moving average white line and bouncing. Bond market again finding support on this yellow line 50 EMA TLT. Had a nice pickup because it sold off in the morning and then it started recovering because market was selling, but again there is a gap here. They could try to bring it back down to fill that gap. And oil commodities, oil is again in the buy zone, nice buy zone. Accumulate here, accumulation is happening, building nice base here. Natural gas again buy the dip. Look to buy this dip, guys. I think it's gonna rally, so if it even comes lower, just look to buy this. Worst case, it could come to fill these green gaps. I have it marked here. Gold made a new all-time high yesterday and unbelievable, above 3000 now. So this is a massive, massive, massive opportunity and massive bull run for the gold. And yeah, unbelievable. With divergences are happening. Just keep that in mind. If for some reason it sells off, 3000 2700 is a big gap here. Silver again made a new high. This is copper again making a new high. Falling gold. Sugar is again good opportunity in the buy zone here. Nice area where to accumulate. Wheat bouncing from the trend line. Corn is also near 200 moving average, trying to bounce there. Dollar is trying to backtest. This is resistance actually, turning into a resistance. So a big dollar will be good for stock market if they bounce. Gold again, GDX following gold. Tesla after a dump, 3% already raised all the dump yesterday. Multiple gaps to fill. Apple, massive. This looks like a capitulation on Apple, right? It just get down. Like even if we get a dead cat bounce, um, you can see we had the same thing here, capitulation. Even if we get a dead cat bounce, at least should fill this gap at 226. Apple from top to bottom is down almost like what, 20%. So a lot of possibilities on Apple to go higher. Meta is holding 200 moving average. So all these stocks, I don't need to review. Just buy whatever you like. All these um, FANG stocks are on sale. Just buy whatever you like. NVDA also trying to recover. Looks like NVIDIA wants to lead the way to the upside. AVG also multiple, all these gaps are filled. A lot of possibilities. AMD also could be now starting to pump. All these chip stocks are beaten down heavily. Like there is, looks like a pump is coming, massive pump is possible on all of these. Intel had a nice gap up after a new CEO, and maybe let's see if they're gonna continue and go higher. Multiple gaps to fill on Intel. So Shopify had a nice 6% drop as well yesterday. So again, a lot of possibilities. If you wanna be buying, this is your opportunity, I guess. And yeah, I think that's about it. Home Depot was bad, or dividends. There was a dividends. I was like, why is it selling so much? Home Depot came near support zone, but and then MicroStrategy already up 4%, near 200 moving average, finding support. A lot of support here. Maybe getting ready for a nice rally to new all-time high from here. All depends on Bitcoin. Okay, guys, that's it for today. VIX is crushing. I think VIX is gonna go crush all the way down to 14. That will be really good for the market. Okay, guys, hit the like button on your way out. Only takes 1 second to hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. Take care. Bye.